Noah, how's it going?
It's going pretty good. I was playing Cyberpunk all day, and I bought a bowl. Look at this. What you can't tell, but it reflects like rainbow.
What do you plan on putting in the bowl?
Well, I mean, if you put stuff in the bowl, then you can't see the rainbow anymore. So I feel
That
like
is
if you just,
true.
I'm just gonna put like fresh air in the bowl or something.
Turn it
Water.
into a lampshade so it just
Oh,
it
like that.
shines rainbow. Hell yeah.
What's up, gamers?
Works.
Shut up, Elias.
Boom.
All right. Whatever. I don't know. How's everyone's week been? Chad, you guys, how's it been hanging?
Horrible. Food
Nerd
review.
wants a food review.
I'll give a food review anytime.
Ghirardelli peppermint dark chocolate
Whoa.
squares.
They taste like Italian.
I fuck
They
with
taste-
Ghirardelli.
Like Italian. If you ever went to the is it Ghirardelli or Ghirardelli? I've always said Ghirardelli.
I say Ghirardelli.
This Ghirardelli square is no ordinary chocolate.
I'm gonna have to give this a 3 out of 10 for presentation. Now I know that this is an outlier, but we've got a completely broken peppermint square.
That's not
I'm
good.
getting it in my keyboard. This is a bro
Oh,
moment.
no.
Cringe.
You can see we've got the white chocolate with the peppermint flakes in there, dark chocolate bottom.
I'm seeing double layer there.
Mmm.
So is this a
Is this a food stream?
I wish.
endorsement of Ghirardelli chocolates by?
Yes,
Ghirardelli-
actually it is.
Ghirardelli chocolate is awesome. I think they're
Can
I think
you,
they're sick dark chocolate.
Can we send them the business email, Elias?
Yeah,
Can,
sorry.
can we email
Send
them
the
our
business
business
Yeah,
email?
we'll apply to Ghirardelli's sponsorship program.
Yes.
I had a gyro earlier. That was pretty sick. I like gyros.
A gyro?
Yeah. I got
You-
that
okay.
shirt on.
Gyro?
Fake Greek.
Yeah.
It doesn't even say gyro, right? Wow.
What an idiot,
Wow.
dude.
He says
Elias is
"Yee, bro."
outed. Fake Greek.
Dude.
No, hashtag not sponsored.
Elias, what would be your number one sponsorship deal if you could get one?
Number
Who would you
one
want?
sponsorship deal? I think Nvidia would be pretty cool.
That's a pretty good one. Do they sponsor a lot of people though?
Not a ton.
They
And more-
sponsored
But I mean, I guess that doesn't really matter. Noah, what would be your top sponsorship deal?
Top sponsorship? General Electric.
He's playing the long game. He said, if I'm getting anything sponsored, it's removing my electric bill.
Well, no, they make they pollute a
In
lot of
light
roads.
bulbs?
Big fan
They
of that.
do that.
They kill a lot of people. I'm a big fan of that.
he's
And
he's gonna
they've made a
get
lot
car.
of nuclear bombs. Big fan of that.
Noah, I love you, but you are a lantern again today. Why are you so bright?
I'm just happy. This is my natural skin color
He
when
says
I'm
it's
happy.
December, I'm feeling bright and gay. You know what I mean? Let's go.
Exactly.
He ain't glowing no mo.
You good?
You're
He's
good.
looking.
You're
good.
looking normal.
That's good.
When is my OnlyFans coming out? Never, nerd. You've asked me this like 10 times. I'm gonna block you on all social media.
I don't know. I have an OnlyFans of yours coming out next week.
That's crazy.
I've been compiling photos.
No, are you watching like nuclear explosions? Like,
Yeah. As I said, I'm a big fan of General Electric, so I like to watch their work.
Oh man. Anyways, welcome everybody to Renaissance Boys, the best show on the internet, baby. Episode 50. That we're like a year and 2 months from our original stream date.
Shout out to Rookery Gang, dude.
Absolutely.
Does the Rookery Radio still exist?
Yes.
Why?
Why? Who is allowing that?
Tell
How do
me.
you Noah? How do you contact GE about
Sponsorships?
dropping nuclear bombs on places?
How do I contact them?
I've got one ready for the Rookery Radio booth, dude.
Man.
GE just makes phone booths and puts them nationwide, and you can just call in. You can just call in and request a nuclear warhead drop.
I'd like to know where this stream went so wrong. When did we get to nuclear warheads so quickly?
These
General
aren't
Electric.
the wrong streams.
Listen,
These are the right streams.
This is the right stream.
I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing. You guys can have your GEs gonna blow up Youngstown State.
This is a threat. General Electric well knew.
No, you can't say
Youngstown
that.
State University.
You can't say that this is a threat, Noah, on stream
No, it's fine. You just have to put /s at the end of it.
in Minecraft. Has anyone been able to get any of the new sick nasty games?
I would like to hear Noah's quick 2077 review, spoiler free.
Tell us
So-
about it.
Spoiler free. I'm not gonna drop any plot points in the chat.
How
here,
big
'cause
can you
they're
make
all
your cock?
average? That is the biggest. Is average. Okay, well, maybe slightly bigger than average, but like you're not gonna look at it and go, oh. It's just you're gonna look at it and go, well, okay.
Wow, that's a comfortably sized penis.
There's like glitches where like if you go to a mirror or like at random points your clothes just won't render, so your character will just be nude at random points and during the game.
That's
Beautiful.
awesome.
It's intentional.
But
It is intentional. Oh yeah, the entire game is glitchy
Jake.
as hell. It's not near a release state, but I'm glad they released it. Just random NPCs are falling through the ground. They're disappearing. They're reappearing. Cars are unrendering and re-rendering right in front of you. Clothes are disappearing, reappearing. My genitalia changed mid-game out of nowhere, then changed back. That was unusual.
besides the bugs, which is basically like you have a huge pile and you're just sweeping the top third of it off.
Yeah,
What's underneath that pile of bugs?
Underneath the bugs, there is a good game. So I have a GTX 1060 Strix, so it's old, I guess, by now. But I was able to run all of the interiors and most of the beginning of the game on Ultra. So I was able to run that on Ultra. Then once it got to rendering the entire map open world, I had to set it down to high, and I was still getting like 30 plus FPS. Like you could notice there was something wrong with it, but it was still running pretty well. Yeah, and driving's is really wonky, so it's hard to maneuver the city in your car.
Isaac just dropped 2 screenshots in the suggestions of the game on the lowest settings, and I'm gonna have to agree with him. It doesn't look bad on the lowest settings.
No.
They're both screenshots of the game that I took on my 1060.
Wow.
At high settings?
Yeah, these were both in high settings.
But this second one looks like concept art, like legit concept art. That looks sick.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I bought a bowl. You can put stuff in it. That's not the cool part.
Noah's
You know what?
camera quality drops immediately.
You know what we need, Chet? We need some bits to fill up that bowl.
Look, but it's called iridescent glass because the reflection, the glare of it, I guess, is rainbow. So it's real fancy, real fancy.
Can we get a really shitty photoshopped image of that, and we can just have a bit animation into it?
Yeah, we could do that.
Yes, and Noah holding it, but like so poorly cut out and overlaid onto our thing. Right on the opposite side of the chat, Elias, in that empty space.
Yeah,
And just Noah, just very shittily, like the background still visible in like his joints and stuff.
Yeah, Isaac, can you take a picture of that with Noah with his thumbs up, please? We'll take that for later. Speaking of destroying history, do we want to talk about the
no.
iCarly reboot?
The iCarly reboot that does not include Dan Schneider. So I think technically you could not consider this a part of the Schneiderverse lore. It's a separate continuity, we'll call it. It's the Star Wars Legends of the Schneiderverse sagas here. And basically they're bringing back Freddy. They're bringing back Carly. They're bringing back Spencer. Sam won't be there. Gibby won't be there. That black man that sold smoothies, no mention of him. So on
No mention of him. What?
Tebow.
I hope they explain why Sam and Gibby aren't there. Like they fell in love and then died in a tragic auto
well-
accident on the way to their honeymoon or something like that.
in the Schneiderverse lore, as we all are familiar with,
Stop.
after iCarly, Sam acquired a motorcycle and she drove down from Seattle down south to California somewhere. And that's where her motorcycle got picked up by a garbage truck and thrown away. No idea why. And then she moved in with Ariana Grande, Kat from Victorious, thus crossing the two Schneiderverse series together, right?
Yeah, and Sam and
There
Cat.
we go.
crossed,
A
and they
series
started
is
the
born.
show was Sam and Cat, and that went on. So technically, Sam's stuck in California. She could be dead.
She could be dead. My question is, right, why do we keep doing this? This is not going to be anywhere near successful as the original was. And everyone knows that. Everyone in the corporate board meeting knows that.
Was the original
Everyone that's-
successful?
Yes.
Yeah, the first one was crazy successful.
Oh, I did not
All
realize.
All of Dan Schneider's stuff was crazy successful, other than the last one he did.
Dude, I don't get why people say Dan Schneider is weird. Just read this tweet. Pick. Carly tickles Sam's feet with Sam's very unusual toes. If you have a moment, will you please name Sam's toes for us? That's not weird, dude. That's something normal people say.
Yeah, that's just like normal
The
people.
amount
Haha,
of
funny.
times you saw their feet in that show, they
It's
should
too
have called the
much.
cops on him, Dan.
Yeah.
Instaboobs.com was at one point a URL owned by Nickelodeon. there was a paycheck sent from Nickelodeon to some web service with the intention of buying the domain name instaboobs.com.
What is it now?
Boy.
Noah, don't. Noah, don't
gotta
do
see.
it.
I gotta see. Oh, it goes to iCarly. It goes right to the iCarly page. I am
What?
not kidding.
It redirects to iCarly.
Instaboobs.com goes right to the iCarly page. Dude, this iCarly purple's giving me some nice lighting. Are you seeing this?
That's if you get that big book that was recently found that has every known color ever. If you turn to the right page, you will find iCarly purple. Admittedly, with these Marvel movies, I guess this one's Marvel Sony. They're not afraid to push the runtime past 3 hours. We've seen that before.
This is the first
I would
4-hour movie.
I would sit through a 4-hour Spider-Man film if it properly develops the Sinister Six. I just hope that I was talking to Elias about this before. I just hope Tom Holland is in this movie at some point. Because at the rate this is going, it doesn't seem like he's going to be in it very long.
Like
They
almost,
confirmed everybody except Tom.
almost.
Also, Elias,
Yeah.
I just want you to know, every single sale, I browse the adult-only section of the games just to see if there's something spicy I should gift you. Every single sale.
That doesn't surprise me.
Hydrate. Oh God, I'm all out of
I'm out of
coffee,
water.
baby. I'm all out of coffee.
Yeah, we're out of
Oh,
water.
no.
We've drank all our water today.
I can go. I'll go get some from the sink.
It's an insulator, I guess.
Three-way water ASMR.
Oh man. Are we done for this week? I think we're pretty much done.
Home free.
Anyways,
Dude, you guys don't like the gargle stream? Fuck. There's water all over the damn place.
Orgasm.